Okay. So welcome. This is all automated. It always throws me off when this happens. And then you can go up and get the sword. And for some reason, it also gives you bombs. I don't know why. More like Legend of Zelda Fedora's Flask. And it still has that terrible map. Does it have the... There's not like a better version of the map or anything. No, it's still this. I mean, you know, don't really need that, but... Oh my god. Still classic. Turns out the problems Greg has are fixed in the next patch. They'll be fixed immediately. The only problem with this is because of the gated nature of it. The way I usually play through this game... See, like this right here in the original game, you go all the way over. And you can't in this one. Like, you can't get through here. Great looking little sprite, though. You know what I mean? The whole world looks fantastic. It's green grass and not brown whatever it was that he was on before. It's such a great game. Oh. Come here, fairy. There you go. Oh, wait. So there used to be... You go here. And you go here. And there used to be a... Nope. Not there. Maybe overload won't spawn until you hit certain milestones. Oh, so that's what it is. And I'm gonna try and keep up with the chat, but it's like sort of awkward because of where the screens are that I'm looking. The sword's still just a stat. Yeah, unfortunately it is. They didn't give him like the swinging arc. Remember that the 10th enemy has the bomb. And that occasional beep, I believe, is related to the timer that used to be a thing. There didn't used to be another one over here. Arrows cost money to use. Not untrue. Oh, don't forget you can pop out chat. Oh, yeah. Pop out chat. Watch this. You ready? Right here. Uh-huh. There we go. How's that look for you guys? Oh, that looks confusing on your screen. No, that's fine. That's fine. So to connect to any computer, even... Yeah, I would have to have it wired. I don't think I have Bluetooth on my... I have a budget motherboard, so I don't think I have Bluetooth on it. Okay, that's you. Oh, ow. The 8-bit dude Pro 2 has a switch on the back to change mode. I got the clock again. When we messed up last time, we had the clock. Can you connect the Dreamcast? Could you imagine? The USB that comes with the controller. Wait. Oh, I just used the USB controller. What USB controller? That's what I mean. Like, I'm using my PS4 controller right now. It's plugged in to the computer. I'm not doing it like wirelessly or anything. The cable. You can't emulate this. Nintendo will come. Nintendo would have to acknowledge that this exists and then do something about it. That's the problem. And they refuse to acknowledge that this exists. I wish they, oh my god, I wish they would. What if we get a Nintendo branded like official Broadcasts the Teleview collection that has Parallel Worlds, Ancient Stone Tablets, and this on there. And wasn't there another one? I could have sworn there was a different game. I was gonna put the arrows. Oh wait, I have to buy the arrows. That's right. I forgot that you have to actually buy them. Do I need? I wonder if I need the arrows for this boss. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in Zelda 1 of all games. No! Oh, there was a heart right there. Of course, continue. Ah, died in Zelda 1. Is there any greater shame? I get more money though. I think the issue is several of those, not counting just the fan ports, had a lot of external help built in that they just can't do now without extra work. Well, I mean, it's gonna take extra work no matter what. Dragon, and I've said this plenty of times before, you're never gonna sell me on the idea of, yeah, but it's gonna take work, right? Like, oh, well, they won't do it because it's gonna take work. Everything takes work. Whether you make a brand new experience or you modify an old experience, everything takes work. The difference is how much work you're going to put into it and how much you think you're going to get back from it. And if they put the work in to bring these games to the service, whether it's the service or whether it's a cheap, $30, $40 grab, people will play it. So the idea that, yeah, they're not going to do it because it's going to take work. All video games take work. So I never like the idea that they won't do it because it's difficult or because it's going to take some effort. The difference is if you're willing to do the work. I mean, if you're getting paid, right? If you're on their payroll and they say, hey, make this game for us, you're going to make the game. That's why I know that that's not a popular take. I know that that's a hot take to imply that if someone's working for Nintendo, they're going to make the games that Nintendo tells them to make. People like to think that that's a hot take for some reason. It's like, no, you have a job. That's your job. And if Nintendo says, listen, these are the assets for the Broadcast to Teleview Zelda games, we want to update them and then put them all on a compilation. The developers can't sit there and say, well, but that's going to take a lot of work. They're going to get paid to do the job that they're getting paid to do. And if that's the job they're getting told to do, then they do it. Nintendo programmers love BB2, so they hate work. I doubt they have these assets lying around in their archives, just wasting them. If they do nothing, we do it. How is that a hot take if it's true? Honestly, Ronan, because the reason I say that is because we're in a position where now you start to get people that say, yeah, but that's not really fair to the employees and their vision and what they want to do, and it sounds like you're bullying them or you're not respecting their time, or like, it's okay, I'm not asking them to work 16-hour days. I'm asking them for the 8 hours a day that they are paid to work. You come in and you make the Zelda game that they're telling you to make, right? I know that there's this idea like, oh, they won't make an F-Zero or something because people don't want to work on it. Well, people are they're gonna do the job that they're paid to do. That's what they're gonna do. Or they can go work for Activision Blizzard. Here we go. Yeah, but that'll take work. It's your job. Yeah, that I know it's going to take work. That's why I'm telling you, the worker, to do it. It's not a hot take, but it also feels like it's not a lot of work. So no, I'm not saying that it's not a lot of work, but the idea that you don't do something because it takes some work is absurd to me. That's absurd to me. If it's way too much work, yes. if it is an unreasonable amount of work, if it's not possible because you don't have the assets, yes to all. But if you're telling me, well, it's not going to be easy, but it's possible. Yes. Is it possible in a reasonable time frame? Yes. Then I'm paying you to do it. That's it. Yeah, I think there's a limit to how much Nintendo likes to push certain teams to walk on projects they may not be keen on. I don't know. I at the same, like, I don't think any one of us really could go to our job that gives us a task and say, well, I'm not too keen on doing this task. And then the boss are going to be like, all right, well, fine. We'll get you to work on something else. No way. If I told my bosses that I didn't feel like doing the thing that they were telling me to do, they would hit me with, I don't feel like coming to work anymore. My point is they aren't being asked to do it, so it's not like they aren't doing it. No, but Dragoon, my point is I wish Nintendo would do it. I wish Nintendo would tell them to do it. But whenever I say things like that, people say, yeah, but that's not fair to the employees. It's like, no, giving them a task to do is fair to the employees. What I want is for Nintendo to make that a task. Hey, Ryan. Ryan, congratulations on your first day of deliveries. Take hours later. The amount of people they gave the devs crap for working on it, saying, oh, you willingly worked on this with how JK is. Like, they didn't do it out of views. Some did it because they love Harry Potter, and I know this is Alien, but the majority of the staff did it because they need money to pay for bills. A lot like they work at a company, and at some point the company walked in and said, we want you to make this Hogwarts Legacy game. And sure, they can take the stance of, I refuse to work on this game, but the vast majority of them have to eat and pay rent, and they're gonna do it. Woohoo! You know what's funny? This is the second time I'm fighting this guy today. That's sort of the second time I fought him today, because I was playing Oracle of Seasons and I beat the first boss, and that's who it is. I, the consumer, am expressing interest in purchasing a certain product. I'm probably not alone in this. Do some research, investigate further, and make the product. Absolutely. Treat time, buddy.